Welcome back to Mini Rogue. This time we are going to take in the Priestess into the dungeon to fight Ogg's remains, to go ahead and collect the Ogg's blood. The Priestess is pretty interesting. She's going to start with 13 hit points, 2 gold, 3 food, which I love because you need like 9 food in this game to not take damage from not eating when you're delving. And then we do start with a holy potion, which is pretty great and all, but I would love to start with a healing potion because her abilities are wild. So Divine Tribute is a combat skill, and what we do there is we hurt ourselves and do double that amount of damage in combat to the enemy on like turn 0 of the combat phase. And Blessing is an exploration skill, which these two things are separate, by the way. So remove curse from any one player, whether they're cursed or not, that triggers, and then heal them for 2, whether they're cursed or not, that triggers, right? So you can do this whether they have full hit points or not. You can still remove a curse die from them. Okay, so that's her thing. Now we have, I think we're all ready to go here. The only thing I need to mention off the top is I do believe that I've made 2 mistakes in this. So one of them is on the, the bonfire and the hermit card on the very top of the card. This was pointed out by in the comments of the rogue playthrough video, which will probably have to get wiped out because I made one bad mistake and then one just I'm stupid and just missed the icon. So on those 2 cards, the bonfire and the hermit, you have this little icon which says to flip your character card over. So multiple times I did not gain that benefit of flipping my character over for free, essentially, for hitting those rooms. I hope and pray that I do not find that same blue trap room up here 5 times like I did in that rogue video. But the feat system, F-E-A-T-S, feats are only used in combat. Those are not used whenever you feel like it, right? So if we look here, it's written right there in the manual. I'm just dumb. During your attack phase, not during your turn. Somehow I had it that it was in my brain as, I can reroll whenever I want if I just spend 1 experience or 2 hit points. Not the case. That is a combat skill. So somehow I messed that up, and I know I did it in the rogue video, so maybe that rogue video gets disappeared. Maybe it gets sucked into a van, whoosh, and a new one comes out or something. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. So our starting room is a shrine. It's nice that we do start with gold. We are going to, so this is, what that says is pay 1 gold, and then you have to apply +1 to your black die. You must if you pay that 1 gold. So I don't really care if I get cursed to begin with because my power is to not curse myself. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, this is black die only. Right, so we're not going to pay the 1. We're going to start out with a 4, which is Terrible Spirit. This is the opposite of what I had said, right? We basically got blessed, so we would cure anything, and we gain 2 hit points, which is nice because that means we get to start at 15 hit points now. This Priestess is going to be rough for me because I'm not quite sure how to work her power and not kill myself because I tend to want to 1-round everything if I can. And, the way that she does it is that she is going to lose hit points to do her big damage. So here we go with the armory. I love this card. The hunter's fine and all, but there's nothing I want to buy right away unless I go here and buy some food, which is kind of nice, but I feel like there's going to be other opportunities for food later. This, I want to try to get as many chances at it as I can, and since you can't re-roll on your white dice, outside of combat anyway, I've got to take my chance now for a success. Oh, but it's only a 1. Okay, well, it's better than a nothing, right? So we have 1 free in combat only reroll available to us. Hopefully I haven't made that mistake anywhere else. Okay, so here's another interesting thing. Here's this perfect example. I talked about that little symbol is where you can flip your guy over, right? So when those exploration skills happen, exploration skills can only be used after revealing the next rune cards, but before choosing one. So before we leave the armory here and go here, we are going to flip our card and heal ourselves for 2, and if we were cursed, also remove the curse. Then we're going to move here, resolve the hermit card, flip our card over, and then choose one of these things here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the hunter and whatever that is just so that I know that I can go buy food if this is awful, right? We're going to do the tunnel swap here. So let's go ahead and see. This is a trap. We can make some really good gold there, but I don't trust myself to roll a success yet. Let's go to the hunter. We're going to spend 1 gold to gain 1 food because we're about to lose it, right? The hunter is 1 gold per floor. We're on floor 1. Can purchase 1 food. So since we started with 4, I can't do any better, but here we go. So before I leave this though, because I flipped myself back up upside here, before I go, I can do this again, is my understanding, right? I flip myself, I heal for 2. We're at 19 hit points now. Then we move here. We pay our 1 food. We flip. We go up here. And boy, do I hope all that was legit and legal. Okay. The other thing... Oh, so anyway, that also means that those perception potions are way cooler than I thought, right? Like, it's nice that you can guarantee yourself a roll, but, you can also just spend experience and whatnot. No, you can't if it's not combat. So, that makes sense to mean that the perception potion here is way more valuable than I thought, right? That's pretty nice. So let's see here. Oh, I got to move us down and find out who our first boss is. The King's Protector. This guy's a jerk. All right, because he does not care. Well, I don't have any armor anyway. All right, so it's a trap again here. We don't have any choice. We stumbled into it. What are we going to do? I should put these up here so we can see what we're rolling against here, since I don't have any fancy zooms or anything. So I failed on a 1. Nothing happens. That's okay. All right, what is up next? Ooh, so there's a trap where we can gain some armor. Man, I really like all the benefits. You know what? Let's go to the treasure, because we're going to gain 3 gold right off the bat. So that gives us 4, right? Because we already resolved a trap this turn. So we're going to get we did a trap, we get 3 gold. And then hopefully we can pass this, and let's say we get a 4, I hope. Dang. So I get a big fat nothing, but it's better than having to fight a ghost, because this is the mimic one where bad things can happen. Ooh, so here's the treasure. We may as well go down to that one. That's going to give us, 2 more gold, right? Because we did stuff. So we go from 4 to 6 gold. And let's hope that we get a success. We did not. That's a bummer. Man, not rolling so hot today. Okay, what's our last card here? It's a monster on floor 1. All right, so this guy's not so bad. I can't, or at least I don't want to use my skill and ability because we're about to fight the King's Protector. So we're just going to have to suck it up and just brute force this guy here. We're just going to have to roll and try to get 6 points somehow. So let's see what we roll here. We got, we 1-rounded this guy. We are not going to re-roll. We're just going to take the 6. Oh, he missed anyway. How beautiful of a combat was that? So we're going to gain 1 whole experience point. Yay. All right. And now we're up to the King's Protector. So here's the problem. This fool has 12 hit points, and we're only rolling 1d6. Now, if we manage to kill this guy, which of course we will, we're only going to gain 2 experience, which is going to put us only halfway to level 2. Where it's going to give us 3 experience total. That's not very much at all. So, and this guy's armor piercing. We don't have armor anyway. The question is really coming down to just, how much damage do I want to take? Let's do at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 does 8 damage to him, brings him down to 4. How's that? From 12 to 4. So let's roll and hope we can roll a 4 or better. I rolled a 2. What a bummer. 1, 2. So he is going to hit me. It's armor piercing anyway for 2 damage. 1, 2. Next round of combat. All I need to do is 2 damage. All I need to do is 2 damage, I said. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our armory to re-roll. So that card is already out. There we go, and a 6, so we killed them. See, that's the proper use of a feat. All right, so we're going to gain 2 experience, 3. We gain 2 gold for the rewards card here. That's the little reward symbol there. And then we get to roll on that reward, the black die only. We gain ourselves whatever a 4 is. So 4 is what? Ooh, a healing potion or an armor. So I am keen to take that healing potion, I think, right? Let's do that. All right, I'm going to put this guy in my little makeshift graveyard. We'll stick Cthulhu in charge of watching it, make sure it doesn't rise from the dead or anything. Yeah, I think that healing potion might be more beneficial to this particular character than armor, unless I just kind of accidentally my way into armor. Like in the situation where I'm in now, like if I already had a healing potion, I would have taken the armor, right? Dang, I don't know. Armor is just so useful, but being able to heal myself is as well. Now I'm not so sure. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh no. Where were we at on hit points? Oh no. I think we were at 14? Okay, maybe 13? I don't actually, I totally don't remember. I probably just cheated myself, but that's okay. Okay, so here we go. We have to pay for food, flip our card, which we never flipped it to begin with, and see where we start. In a treasure room, which I always enjoy. So let's see, we're only going to gain 1 gold. You know what? In fact, I'm going to drink my healing potion now. So we're going to go from 13 to 19, I think. Just because I could potentially get one here. So we did not. Wow, man, I'm rolling. I am not rolling well today. The trap and a monster. So this monster on floor 2 gives us 2 experience. I need to get 3 experience somehow. There's no guarantee I'm going to pass this, and I might screw up too bad, so I think we're going to fight the monster because I can pretty much guarantee that we're going to win, right? So if we go fight this monster, who has 9 hit points, we can say we're going to spend 1, 2, 3 to take him down to 3, right? 9 minus 6, and then he's a goblin warrior. He's going to do 4 points of damage if I don't roll a 3 or better. I roll a 4, so we killed him, boom, done. We've got ourselves 2 experience points, we're at 5. So we're only 1 experience point away from having 2 dice, and that is a huge game changer. It's something that we definitely strive for here. So let's go ahead to the treasure room. This is the Mimic one. We're going to gain 3 gold. Nope, we're going to gain, oh, that's right, only 1 gold. You know what, let's go down here instead. Let's go to the corridor and just risk it, because we could gain some food here. We could also fall through the dang floor, but let's see what happens. We failed on a 2 as nothing happens, not so bad. Okay, so there's that. Then we have, ooh, my favorite room. I love trying to get this stupid thing. All right, come on, pass. Nope, nothing. Wow. All right, we're going to go here. We're going to, oh, before we go there, we are going to heal ourselves for a 2 with our ability. So we're face down. We're going to go here, spend a food, flip ourselves face up, and we are going to now move into the last of the dungeon. Already, that was fast. We are fighting the cursed dragon now. All right. Well, at least he's not armor piercing. We got the ghoul to worry about still. The ghoul could be in this pile still. So the ghoul is not only armor piercing, but drains your experience as you fight him. He is my least favorite boss in the base game of this here. Now, I've actually never played anything else. I do have Depths of Damnation now, but I've never played it. I've never even read the book for it, so we do have that. All right, I did not shuffle any cards for it in here, though. There are, I think there's 7 door cards, 3 characters, all kinds of stuff. I love this cave. Let's go into the cave. Let's see what we find here, because we can find food here. We need food. Let's find 2 food, please. Oh, no, we got poisoned. Okay, well, that sucks. All right, well, what a bummer, because I can't cure poison. Ooh, okay, so we can go to the merchant, though, right? If we go to the merchant, we can cure our poison for a cost of 2 gold. So we're going to go from 9 to 7 to remove our poison, because I don't want to take the damage. Because any damage lost by the priestess is essentially 2 damage done to a boss that we just lost, right? So we have, what, 7 gold pieces, right? So we could spend, I say we do this. I say we spend 5 of our 7, bringing us to 2 on another healing potion, and then we spend the last 2 on healing to bring us up to 20. So at least that way we know we're at max hit points now. We have a holy potion and a healing potion. I could have for free used the healing of my holy potion, but we had the gold and nothing else to buy. So I think now with max hit points, I think we're in good shape. I think we're in okay shape. I think instead of armor for her, I think just keeping high hit points is awesome. So the problem is going to be food, right? We're really low on food. So if we fight this guy, he could potentially knock us through the floor. And this is a boss level. Do we risk this guy, though? I mean, if he hits you, we fall. So we pretty much have to just one round this guy, which might be okay, because this boss, God, I don't know. The problem is we won't have our ability going into the boss. We don't have like a fire potion or anything. We don't have anything that we can use to do extra damage to the boss. So maybe we just have to but we will have a second die. And we have a healing potion. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just go fight this guy. He has 6 hit points. I presume I can flip myself and do 1, 2, 3. I don't even think I have to roll. If I do, there we go. Oh, of course. Because I have to do my combat skill ahead of time. So he's dead. And we are going to gain 2 experience. 1, 2. But the idea here is we have the die, right? We have the die. And then, and we just lucked out big time. Really big time. So we can go here to the bonfire. Oh my God, right? And that don't forget, that says flip your dude over. So here we go. We have our abilities back. We can rest up. Makes perfect sense. So now, do we take 2 experience points or gain some food? I'm going with the food this time just because we're a little low, and you need, I think, 9 food, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 food, right? So we started with 4, so that was good, or 3, sorry. So we need to gain 6 food to not lose any hit points, not lose 3 hit points when we're delving here. Off to fight the cursed dragon then, I guess, yeah? All right, let's see here. So, 16 hit points, we're on floor 2, right? So 16 hit points, and we have... God, it's going to curse me. I'm not worried about that because that can get taken away immediately upon starting the new floor, right? I'm not worried about that. So let's think about how much damage we need to do here. Now we have 2 dice. What are the odds of me rolling anything above a 6 between the 2? Pretty slim. If I can get this thing half health, so let's take 4 hit points off. So 17 to 13, we'll go from 16 to 8. So let's see if we can roll 8. Does that seem fair enough? Well, if we drop 2 more, or 1 more, that's 2 more. That's 6. I think that's a good shot at trying to 1-round this guy, right? If we only have to do 6 damage between 2 dice, yeah? We did it. We did 8. Oh, of course. We did 8 and it missed. I'm not taking... I'm a little too cautious today, I feel like. I'm not taking any chances with these guys, and I'm hurting myself too much for it when I feel like I need to take more chances with her to try to come out on top. So we're on floor 2, so we're going to go ahead and gain 3 experience. So we're going to go from 7 to 10, and we're going to get to roll on the rewards chart here. So let's see. We're going to put you in the graveyard. The reward says gain 2 gold. And we gain, what was the stash? A 5, which is 2 more gold, it looks like, because we already have a holy potion. I'm hanging on to that for a dire situation for some reason, or if I need to switch it, so pay a food, flip back over, go down. Or if I need to pay it for, or if I need to sell it, rather, when I need some money to buy something really good at the shops. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we're on to the catacombs, floor number 3. I don't really know what to say, if I'm in good shape or bad shape or what yet. I'm really not sure what to think about that. I feel like armor's always good. We don't have enough food yet. We don't have... I mean, we have 2 dice, but I like to have 2 dice a little earlier. So, like by the time I hit floor 2, I can get 2 dice a lot of the times if I'm aggressive with my fighting and maybe lucky with some trap dodging or whatever. That didn't happen today, so I feel like we're a little bit behind. And the way I like to think about this game is like a shopping list. You know, like how are we going to get the things that we need, right? We need to focus on this, that, and this. Oh, there's the empty shelter, which I would normally love, but we're too high in experience anyway, or hit points anyway, to benefit from it. So... wow, that sucked. So we don't get to modify the die. It's a 2. Oh, no, that's fine. The fighter's shelter, right? So we can take 2 experience or a fire potion, which I feel like makes her just a killer. And see, this is the situation I don't like being in. I like, you know, can I drink my potion? No, I can't, right? When can you drink a potion here? Well, I can't do it after I roll the dice because I already know what I'm going to get, so I can't do that, right? So taking the potion at this point would be losing a potion. I would have to switch out a healing for a fire. So let's just take the 2 experience because I feel far behind on the experience this time anyway. Let's go ahead and flip it here. So now, here's the merchant, right? This would be a good time to sell a potion for a whopping 3 gold. We only have 4. We only have 4 gold here. That's not great. If we go here, wow, this could be awful. But if we go here, we could buy some hit points back. We only have, let's go to the merchant. For 3 gold, we can buy 4 hit points, yeah? So we're going to go from 4 to 1. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 hit points. We're back up to 16. We could spend our last gold on 1 more hit point, and I feel like we kind of may as well. Just because I feel like we have to keep high hit points with her. That is the whole trick. So here's the crow who wants to steal my money or my food. I don't really have I'm not letting that happen. We're going to the treasure room. We have not dealt with a trap, so we're only going to gain 1 gold, but we do get to roll to see if we find something else. And this one's treasure. This is not the mimic. The gamble here... yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Oh, well, we suck anyway. God, these rolls today are so bad. All right, so we found no treasure. Trap and a trap. Oh, there's my favorite blue room right there. Okay, so we're really low on gold, but I really like the idea of gaining experience or food. Let's. It's too bad we don't have a perception potion to guarantee a success. Oh, unbelievable. So we're going to lose 2 hit points. No, 3 hit points. Oh, God. So 17 to 14, right? Dang, we failed on tiny thorns. Oh, no. Okay, well, that was terrible. I can't believe it. All right, so now we're going to, before we go here, we heal up for 2, right? So we're face down. We go here, we spend our last food, we flip over, and we move to the next area. We are in area 6 now. Dang. Okay. We only have 12 hit points, and I'd like to be at 18 before we hit that boss. Is that possible to gain 6 experience points in 1, 2, 3 cards, huh? So each card would have to be 2 experience on average. Is that going to be possible? That's a tall order. Let's see here. Well, we have a whole other floor, I guess, so that's going to give us a little bit of a buffer. I'd like to do it now, though. I want to get it over with. I want to get that third white die, rather. And we're going to start out with a trap. How lovely. So, again, this one has some benefits that I like all of it, right? Well, no, I don't. That's a bummer. I was going to say I like all of it, but no, I already have a healing and a holy... This is why, look at that. How many times have I caused problems? 3 times now. This is why I wish I had the ones that were the double layer boards. We're going to fail miserably on a 4. Is acid mist, -1 armor. I don't have it, so that's minus a hit point, I guess. Wow, gosh. Sometimes, if the dice just aren't with you. All right, so there's the armory and the crow. All right, let's go to the armory. Let's try to get this thing. I like it so very much. And a success on a 5. Thank goodness. Okay, so a success on a 5 is a fair long sword. That's going to give us 2 rerolls. 2, 2, 2. I like it. So what are our options here? A trap and a shrine. Let's go to the shrine. Let's pay our 1 gold for the mandatory +1. And I have this. I'm cursed. I always roll a 5 or a 6 on this, it feels like. So let's see what happens. I was just going to say, watch me roll a 1 this time. How funny. So a 2. I am now cursed. Wow, because that +1 I paid for is mandatory. Okay, so we're going to flip the rooms. And, wow, I guess we are going to, dang. Okay, so we're going to use our ability Blessing now. We're going to flip ourselves to remove a curse and heal for 2. We're at 17. Then I guess we go here, and we're just going to really hope and pray that we roll low again. I want a 1 or a 2, because I want as much experience as possible. Wow. Wow. The dice are not liking the Priestess today, I'll tell you that. We come here, we don't have a food, so we lose 3 hit points, 17 to 14. We flip over and we go 1 farther against the Spider Queen. I'm glad to not see the ghoul, especially on a run where I don't have the experience points to put up with it. So we have 12 and we need 18, huh? Man, I didn't make any ground on that whole floor. That was awful. Okay. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, so let's see here. We only have 14 hit points, so I might want to use my healing potion immediately, right? And it's the crow. Oh, that's terrible. I can't... Oh, man. Okay, so I can't do anything. I have no food and I have no money, so the crow's going to hit me for a damage? Okay, it pecked at me because it was mad. I had nothing to give it. So we're going to flip these, and then I'm going to drink my healing potion to give me +6. So I go from 13 to 19. And then we're going to make our choice here. So I don't like being broke, especially when that one gives me no experience. Let's just go ahead and come down here and see if we can't get ourselves some money. Okay, we got a pass on a 6. It's 4 gold. I like it. Okay, so we went from 0 to 4. Not bad. Not bad. Now what we need is, I was going to say the treasure chest that gives us lots of money. Still don't see experience anywhere except for here, but what are the odds of me rolling that? And that would only be +1. I would still be way far away. If when we kill this guy, we're getting 4 experience, which is going to put us at 16. So I think now the goal is to try to get 2 experience points before we go here. What can I get for 4 gold that would matter here? Absolutely... I could buy some food, I guess, for 3 gold. God, I almost think we have to. Well, let's go here. Let's go to the tomb because we could gain an experience point. We could find some food, or we could just get completely wrecked by a ghost or other. Let's see here. We're going to get wrecked. All right, so what do we know? So we got a 4. So the 4 is the Codex +1 experience point, but we also did roll a pass on a +or -1, so we could also gain a gold piece instead or lose a gold. So I guess we're going to take the experience point, which puts us to 13. Oh, man. All right, our last shot here. What do we got? We got some treasure. So, this will be 3 gold. That would be kind of nice. And it could get us a potion. Gosh, we don't have any food, though, and we stand a good chance of getting food here. As much as I'd like the potion, I think we're going to go here and try to get some food. I really need to see a 2... Oh, God. Okay, a 2, a 4, or a 5 would be grand. We got a 5, which is plus 2 experience points. Unfortunately, I can only plus or minus that 1 because of our success, which would be get poisoned or lose a food, so I guess we have to gain 2 experience, so we go from 13 to 15. That's okay, though. Now the problem is we're dealing with the Spider Queen, so we're going to have to use our ability to lose a mess of hit points. What does it have? 20 hit points? We're on floor number 3 already, so 20 hit points. So we're only rolling 2 dice. We have no armor. Oh, this is awful, and it's going to poison us, which we can't do anything about. So with our ability, if we lose 5 hit points, it'll bring it down 10, down to 6 hit points. I like it. Okay, because remember, our ability is lose hit points, apply twice that amount as damage. So we only need to roll a 6 here. You know what? I've been rolling so bad, I'm going to lose 1 more and bring it down to a 4. I just don't trust my rolls today. They've been that... See? Holy smokes. What? What? Okay, and this, oh my god, not only did it bypass my armor, but I missed both rolls. So, to heck with that, we have the armory. The fair longsword is going to let me reroll 1. We had 2 rerolls for free, so we may as well use them here. And we got a 2, unbelievable. So that's only going to be 1/2 damage. I'm going to use my last reroll, so the armory's done, to reroll this and hopefully get at least a 2. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, it was barely enough to kill, but unbelievably bad rolls. Oh my god. Okay, so we killed it. It's floor 3. What we have here now is 4 experience. So we go from 15 to 19, which is just 1 more than we need to get the die, and we get some rewards. Now the rewards are, of course, 2 gold plus whatever we roll. Then we're about to take some more damage. So 2 gold from 4 to 6. And god, I wish like 3 food was on there somewhere. 4 is going to be the healing potion, which I'm absolutely taking. Okay, because we're about to need it. All right, so we have to pay food. We can't. That's minus 3 hit points. 13 down to 10. We flip our card over, and we go deeper into the dungeon, into the sunken keep. We know that's Og's remains, and I don't flip it yet. We're only on floor 8, or area 8, floor 4. Wow. So I'm a little bummed I don't have more armor. But I really think that healing potion is awesome. I really do. I think that thing is really good for me, for this character in particular. Although I haven't used my holy potion yet, and I'm feeling like now maybe I need to burn it. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could use it in combat to prevent ourselves if we get poisoned with Og, but we'll see. With Og's remains, rather. We'll see what the next 2 floors bring. It's going to bring us a shrine where you just know we're going to get poisoned or something horrible is going to happen. I'm just letting it fly this time. Let's see. We've got a 3. Oh, crud. I'm cursed. Okay, so we're cursed, so we're going to flip it so we're uncursed and heal for 2 to 12. That's lame. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Let's not flip ourselves. We're cursed. Hold on. Let's just see what happens first, right? Then... I'm going to use my holy potion to get rid of the curse, rather than use my ability and heal, because we can still always do that at the very end, and I might need it. Like, if I go fight this guy has 15 hit points, but gives us 3 experience. This guy could give us that potion back, or an armor. So I think we might roll on the trap here. We have 3 dice now, so I'm feeling better. I'm feeling it, but not after today's dice rolls. All right, so a 1. See, we just got the potion back. I had a funny feeling. So this is the opposite of my intuition. This is it's my favorite episode of Seinfeld, right? The opposite, where George does the opposite of everything that he wants, and it like works out so well for him. That's what's happening here. Is everything I want to do, I'm doing it. It's not working out for me. So if I'm doing other things, it's different. So okay, this is a conundrum. I really, really want the armory again, and now I feel like we have the dice pool that we could probably not guarantee it, but we have a good shot at it. However, with 6 gold. We could bump our hit points up again. And again, I think that's key to this character. So I think that maybe we go to the merchant. This might be dumb. So we go to the merchant. Yeah, let's go to the merchant. Okay, so then what we can do, we have, what, 6 gold. So we can spend all 6 gold on 2 heals, which is plus 8 hit points gives us 18, right? Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, so there went all of our money. A bonfire. Oh, wow, unbelievable. So check it out now. we could go here. Oh, and gain of food. Okay, so we're going to flip over, first of all, to heal for 2 and remove curse. Then we come here to the bonfire. We flip back over, and we take 1 food. And then we go... I mean, we could heal again. It's not going to do us any good, right? So we go here. We spend that 1 food. We flip back over, and we go to area 9. Oh, man. Okay, I'm feeling good about the healing potion, but not about the holy potion. As nice as it might be to remove a curse, or what does he do? Curse first, poison second. So yeah, maybe it's not a bad idea to keep that in case we get cursed on round 1. But we can almost always 1-round him, you know, with our ability. With any character's ability, you can usually 1-round the first phase anyway of Og. So maybe we have to be a little less cautious this time. I don't know. I'm doing everything wrong this game, I feel like. And I need to figure out a way to eke out a win here. I want to keep my winning streak up, and then I'm going to go replay the rogue, I think, and play it correctly. Okay, oh no. So here we are with $0, so I can't do anything unless I sell a potion for $2. That's still not enough to buy anything, so I do nothing. And we have a tomb and a treasure. Now the treasure, I am terrified of the mimic treasure because that little red symbol on a 5 and a 6 is to fight the ghost that is now a beast. It's a wraith on level 4, so forget all of that. I think we're going to risk the tomb. And again, with 3 white dice, right, character dice, I'm feeling pretty good about hopefully passing to get that little shift in there. Yeah, so we have a 1. Oh, how cute, a holy potion, which we already have. So I'm going to shift it because we had 1 success to a ration to gain us the last food we need. Okay, good. I'm feeling pretty good about that decision there. Okay. We have a crow and an empty shelter. I feel like I can't go wrong either way. I don't want to give up. No, let's go to the shelter. Not only that, the shelter gives me two of these instead of just whatever that is, and that might suck. And I don't want to give my 1 food to the bird, right? We are already at 5 hit or over 10 hit points. We're at max. We're at 20. So I think we're just going to see what happens. So we have a 2, which is plus 2 experience, and a fire or a poison potion. So that's kind of exactly what I wanted. Now the question here becomes, what do I take? Do I get rid of my holy potion and switch it to a fire potion? Because I'm going to need damage against Og, right? I'm a 4-2. Well, no, there's only just this might be my last chance. So let's go ahead and just switch we discard the holy potion, we take the fire potion. I'd like the experience points for the rerolls, but I'd rather have at least 7 damage just to guarantee that. And next up we have a trap or an absolutely killer monster, 15 hit points. So it's going to cost us hit points. I think it's worth it. I think this is worth it because if we fail here, we're in real trouble. So I think we're going to go fight this guy, and I might just go for it, right? He has 15 hit points. We don't have any armor anyway. We're going to wind up cursed, but I'm not afraid of that. It's the 8 hit points I'm afraid of, but we have a potion. So if we can get lucky and 2-round this guy, well, forget it. I mean, what if we just blow our thing and blow 6 hit points, right? That's 12 damage, right? Because we have a potion. I don't want to, though. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, if we're going 5, we may as well just go the 6, right? So 6 times 2 is 12. It leaves him 3 hit points. That's too low. If we do 1, 2, 3 hit points, that's minus 6. That's 9 hit points. Do we think we can do the way I've been rolling? You know what? No, we're gonna do 1 more. Minus 2. He's got 7 hit points left. Right there we go. We just sacrificed 4 hit points from 20 to 16. So that's 8 hit points down. I'm after this for the little experience buffer is what I want here. Oh, I should probably leave that up here. Okay, and all we have to do now is 7 damage. I feel like that's doable without using my fire potion. There we go. Can you see all those? Yes, I did 13 points of damage. Wow, not bad. So, yeah, there we go. We killed him. I've got to be cautious. Okay, so plus 3 experience goes from 19 to 22. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. if you can max out your experience, it becomes hit points. That's not a bad answer for her as well. So we go here. There goes our last food. We flip over, and we're going to go to the final floor to fight Og's Remains now. Now let's just take a quick look at Og's Remains. It's a 2-phase fight. 25 hit points in phase 1 for a single player. He does 8 points of damage and curses me, which is why the Holy Potion is nice. But I think we can one round that, right? Right? And then we can heal ourselves if we have to anyway, like at the end of the phase even, I think. Because nowhere in here does it say where to use your ability. It says it here to use it at the beginning, before a combat turn. So it sounds like the trick is it's like a turn 0 thing. I don't know why it's not worded that way. It would just be for nice clarity and ease of reading in there. That's all. I just I've been picky about rule books. I tried to read the 4 Against Darkness book. Holy smokes. It needs some serious work. Okay, so here we go. Oh man, this is the last guy that I wanted to fight. I don't have a choice. I literally have to fight the guy. We don't have a choice. Okay. 10 hit points, and look at that. And he can weaken me, which is minus experience, right? Weaken, the little swirly thing right over there. Immediately lose 1 experience. Oh, God. Whew. And he's going to do 5 damage. I like the 3 gold. I think I can do 10 damage, yeah? Famous last words. I'm going to be so angry here in about 1 second. I did 9 damage. Wow. Okay, so he's got 1 hit point left, and he's going to hit me for 5, taking me down to 11, and I lose an experience point. What a jerk. I can't believe it. And then as long as I don't roll 3 X's, we pulled this off. Oh, I can't. So from my angle, I can't see anything from like here up, right? So all I could see was that side. This is actually rotated for me. So like when I take a card straight over, it's this way, so I have to turn everything, and I can't see. There's like a little wall here for me, so it makes it difficult to see. Wow. Okay, so we did manage to kill him, and we gained 3 gold, so we're up to 3 gold. Okay, wow, that sucked. So we have 3 whole gold. Let's go see the hunter. This will be quick. I don't need to show you. 3 hunter, I pay 3 gold for plus 4 hit points, so I go from 11 to 15. We go to the next round. We have the treasure and the shrine. So do I risk fighting a ghost or getting cursed? I'm going here, baby. I'll take the dice. And I'm gonna, I don't have any gold. We just gotta see what happens here. So, oh, it's only this die. 3. I'm cursed. Crap. Okay. Dang it. Well, we're cursed. I flip myself to heal for 2 and decurse myself, yeah? Then we go here, we flip back over, and what do? Do we gain a food? No, that's dumb. Oh, we gain 2 hit points, obviously. Okay, I mean, the experience isn't going to do anything for us. So now we're up to the big, bad boss fight. I can't believe that we lucked out with that card. Okay, so we have to do 25 points of damage somehow. I've been rolling like garbage all day. So if we just do 10 points of damage to ourselves, yeah? We go from 19 to 9. That's 10 points, or 20 points of damage. So he's down to 5 hit points on round 1, right? Screw you, Og. I'm going for it. I just need to do 5 damage, please. Oh my god, I can only see 4. Okay. Wow. All right, so we did it. We killed him in 1 round. We killed the first phase. That's all that I cared about as far as this goes. Now, I'm flipped over because I used my ability. I'm sorry. Now, here's our problem. Now it goes back to... Oh, and I heal. Then I'm going to healing myself with my potion for plus 6, so 15. Right? After I do the damage, that's part of the combat. It's number 7. Use a potion. Okay, so I'm using my heal potion. That leaves us a fire potion. So next round, so here we are going to... We don't have an ability. All we have is the dice and the potion. So the dice go first, technically, but I'm going to tell you I'm using the potion for 7. So we may as well just knock them down to 13, right? That way, I mean, it's out of order, but I don't care, right? I don't get bonus points for ending the game with a fire potion in my backpack, okay? So we're just going to do this just for the ease of the math. We know we're taking 7 right off the top, so we really only have to do 13 damage with this roll. And we came nowhere near that. We only did 6, 7, 8 damage. I guess we just eat it, All right, so we're going to go down to 7 hit points, and we are now poisoned. Next round of combat, and we can't lose this. Like, we have to win. We have to do. Oh, what did I say I did? I rolled it and forgot. What did I do? 7. So he's at 8 now. Okay, so we have to do at least 8, and we did 7, and I take a damage immediately. Okay. Because I failed the poison roll. Right? I failed that roll, so I take a damage immediately. We only did 7 damage, so he's going to have 1 hit point left, and I'm not going to re-roll it because I know that he missed. Right? So our last round comes up. I have to roll the whole pool, but all I have to do is 1 damage. We are victorious. Oh, and I did get poisoned. Okay, so there we go. That was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be, actually. Playing not so much the fight with Og. That was pretty well handled, and I mean, I may have screwed up how much damage I had left to do, but we clearly did enough anyway to where it wouldn't have changed any outcome. But God, I really wish I had the fancy boards. But they have a Kickstarter coming up for this in March of 2024, I believe, and they're probably going to have all those fancy boards back in stock and everything. So that'll be something to get on and check out. So that was the Priestess. That was a lot of fun. But if you were to ask me how to rank this in ease of player, it's Mage, Rogue, Crusader, Priestess for sure. I felt like the Mage was just a bamf, right? And then the Rogue being able to just double damage is amazing. The stun ability is also incredible, but less reliable because you really have to get a lot of armor, and I mean, like, you really have to focus on armor. And if you can't get that, your ability is garbage, right? And then the Priestess killing herself is brutal, but I made it through that with 0 armor and just careful management of my hit points, and then, exploiting that healing ability she has and the healing potion as often as I possibly could to keep those hit points up. And we bought a lot from the hunter here. We spent a lot of money on healing, and it was definitely worth it. So anyway, this game is a lot of fun, and I think it retails for $25 US. It's like 24 euros or something. But I am fairly certain that it's like $18 online. Like, you can find it on various online retailers in the US. Head over to Board Game Oracle or boardgameprices.co.uk, boardgameoracle.com in the US. And just type it in. That'll give you the best prices in those areas, and you can find, some good deals on some things. So thanks for watching, and remember that games are made for everyone's recreation. Be nice, go make some new friends. We'll see you next time.